Welcome to Smokey Approved, and on this one, we have somebody that, out of all this time, I've been doing this so far, like I've been doing it a long time. uh, I hadn't seen somebody ask for Morrison, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I got to record that," because I've actually listened to Morrison a couple of times. Rest in peace to the boy brother. I heard he got something happened to him. I'm not gonna use any crazy language, so something happened to him, so that sucks. But yeah, somebody asked for me to check out Morrison, so this is his most recent Daily Duppy, I think it is. But yeah, if there's more Morrison records you guys want me to check out or want to put me on to some Morrison, then yeah, feel free to put them in the comment section. I will get to them as soon as I can. Thank you, everybody's gonna check this out. If you could, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to rock with the boy. Let's get into this one.
Yo, turn the beat up a little bit. Morrisson. Yo. Been shot, been stabbed, we know how they both feel. Been rich, been poor, we know how.
Well, hey, this is my opportunity, like I do with everybody. You know, if you've been here, you know what I'm about to ask. Is this nigga's background valid? Because he is starting on some wild shit. He's out here with a 50 Cent resume, and I don't know him like that. But I do know that this boy was in Africa shooting a music video, so I thought that shit was funny. I was like, this shit crazy. But yeah, is he really outside like that? Like, what's up with this nigga? I don't actually know anything about him.
Been shot, been stabbed, we know how they both feel. Been rich, been poor, we know how they both feel. They fake but acting so real, I've been knee deep in the trenches. We spent most our lives in jail cause we don't speak when police ask questions. Man, they made us see progression. They rather see you broken stressing. They wanna see me put my mic down, grab my mask and load my weapon. First I asked God to protect me from my enemies trying to get me. Then I started losing my brethren. Thank you God I get the message, it's a cold world. Oh well, let's crack on with these coke cells.
So his particular accent makes it a little tough, but when you get through the accent, it's like, okay, the shit he's saying, and then the section where he's like, yo, guys send me a message, like, hey, the nigga start taking my homeboys, like, all right, my nigga, I get the message. It's cold outside. Like, okay, I like that shit.
My brethren, thank you God I get the message, it's a cold world. Oh well, let's crack on with these coke cells. Let's crack on with these grows and pray our nosy neighbours don't smell. I feel sorry for our old girls, all that stress we put them through. My mum that's buried her favourite someone, I heard the news, I couldn't move. Like what do I say, what do I do? Regardless, nothing to bring him back. I miss you bro, I blame myself, I could've done more, I let you down. I wish they left you in the can, and the feds never let you out. Rather visit you in a jail than have to bury you in the ground. So I'm sorry mum, sorry dad, sorry Joe, sorry Ann, sorry sis, sorry.
Yo, that's a bold position to take with some niggas that's supposed to be outside, that you're willing to be like, hey man, I'd rather have my nigga in jail than fucking dead. Because a lot of niggas are on that same mindset, but a lot of people aren't going to be brave enough to say that shit out loud because of the implications of how that may make you look. Like, yo, man, that nigga's still in jail. It's like, hey man, that nigga's still alive though. Like, I'd rather have my nigga here. Keep it 100.
Sorry.
Is this a Louis Vuitton fleece jacket? What is this nigga? I thought this nigga was out here with just some regular shit. He out here on some quiet trip. Look at this nigga. I see you.
See you soon, roger that. All the family miss you, all the man that miss you. I've got a couple of scars to settle, then I'm out, I'm coming to visit you. I'm more comfortable around killers than I am when I'm around civilians. We do equal splits, then I'm out, I'm coming to visit you. I'm more comfortable around killers.
Those two people, that boy fucking, I want to say it's Tom Hardy, is the actor. He played that movie where it was these two, and they were twins, and they was out here being super badasses. Because if so, if it's those guys, that niggas is funny.
Than I am when I'm around civilians. We do equal splits and we lick it. They're ungrateful so they keep whinging. And money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a fancy car. But B-side, then it's Lambo, then we stand on the back of a bus. But I made my bed, I lie in it. If he's with me, then I ride for him. Being a boss is tiring, with the sacking and the iron. I'm from Newham and it's violent here. A lot of men are dying here. Friends that stab you in your back when you ain't looking to keep your eyes on them. We ain't ever had no guidance, that's the reason why we're reckless. We're either battling with our enemies or we're battling with depression. And I know that God protects me, but I can't move without my weapon. Cause he's let me down before, my enemies left me on a stretcher, so I stay with it. I'm on the edge, don't play with me. Underneath this drip, I've got that PTSD stain on me. The struggle and the pain on me. Mum, don't cry, just pray for me. It was us that shot the block up, but it's them man that are claiming it. Fuck you friends that changed on me. You fell off, now you're blaming me. Now the same man them that ate off me are the same man them that ate on me. It's a fake game and it ain't honest. Yo, I said it's a fake game and it ain't honest. And I'm knee deep in the trenches trying to make it out. I let my actions do the talking, I don't make a sound. It's showing love but hates a man. Now he's trying to shake my hand with them same pair of hands he used to try and take me down with. After all the things I did for you, you only talk about them things I never did for you. I ain't perfect but I've been loyal. You diss me then you say you're loyal, blood that's disloyal. Chip. And teamwork makes a dream work, but that can only happen when everyone in the team works. And no one gets to eat first. When we eat together. When we starve together. Smile, cry and laugh together.
That's the little niggas listening. It's the real motherfucker print. Eat together at all times. We shoulder all burdens equally. Every nigga is out here trying to work just as hard. Doesn't matter if that nigga carried the cables, but he carried them cables just as good as that nigga that rap on the stage. Couldn't a motherfucker in this place carry cables better than our guy? I can tell you that. Because when the team work like that, boy, it's magic. You really create some shit.
I'm keeping it moving. Ops got me loading Russians, I'm feeling like Putin. I need to stay around the man them that help me improve and stay away from man that find a problem in every solution. And here's the rapper starter kit. Write about the hood, even if you ain't a part of it. Put some tattoos on your face, shoot a vid and dance in it. Put it on the net and probably chart with it. I couldn't count how many.
What did Kano say? No word of a lie. No word of a lie in that section. I tell you that. I want to do some. If you really live there, and that's the best starter kit. If you really live there, but most niggas don't live there, and they use that starter kit, and boy does it work. That's why I spend. A lot of you guys be like trying to question me in the comments, like, why you always ask about? Cause man, I come from a country. Niggas take that starter kit and don't live this life. So I gotta know, cause shit in my country, niggas eat good with the fake rapper starter kit, but the real niggas, shit, it's not a lot of them out here.
Many times that I got counted out, I went from counted out to counted on to help the man them out. You told the ends that you're my hitter, but you never banged for man. People only knew you cause you hanged around with me.
Yo, who he talking about too? Cause he been talking really spicy, but I was just kind of trying to take it as air. But these all feel very personal. He's got to be talking about somebody.
And don't push me, I ain't scared to drop out everyone. And if I lose my odd pass, I'll just buy some extra guns. Bulletproof my whip and roll through any hood. Like fuck 'em. And I know a couple friends wanna kill me in it, but you know you can't, cause you know you still need me in it. That's why I keep you close, but I keep my distance. Fuck 'em. R.I.P. Steve-O, man. 0 L's to the world and back.
Yeah, R.I.P. to that nigga.
Free Joey.
Freedom that nigga.
It's the Hocus Pocus Harry James.
All right, so you know how we judge these separately. So that first one, and just from what I've seen on that first one, he's got kind of that Snap Capone, Tiny Boost. I say real shit. I don't have to be too lyrical. However, if you really pay close attention, that's where it's like he's not the most lyrical, but his technical precision and the way he uses those tricks that you see, where he'll try and switch flows by doing like a hard word switch. So like hands down with and doesn't go to down as the end rhyme for the next bar after with. Like that's a very technical technique that a lot of people don't fucking like would catch by the way he's rhyming, because it sounds very ABC-ish, but not in the bad way, just more so. I can't think of that it's like when you write poems, I can't think of the way that like how those poems are written, where it's like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's normally what we're looking for when listening to Morrisson, but like he's got a lot of technical precision, but it's just very standard is how it looks. Like you got to really pay attention. I'm gonna get that one a 7, just because I feel like I could hear. I've heard better Daily Duppy's one, but like I feel like I'm gonna hear better shit from him overall. So I can't rate that shit too high, but I'm not gonna act like it's that bad. So I'm gonna say it's a 7. It's a 7, and I would not approve. I'm not approving that one. That's not approved.
Morrisson. It's a dog-eat-dog world, it's survival of the fittest, and it's kill or be killed. I'm from a violent little city. Man take kindness for a weakness, so I have to hide my feelings. I felt bad when I robbed my man, but I acted like I didn't.
Jesus Christ.
It's a
Why you rapping your own homie? What the fuck?
survival of the fittest, and this kill or be killed. I'm from a violent little city. Man take kindness for a weakness, so I have to hide my feelings. I felt bad when I robbed my man, but I acted like I didn't. As a kid I never had much, and neither did my neighbours. We used to run around with bows and tears on all our trainers. We didn't know about designer, cause all our clothes were nameless. We weren't jealous of each other, cause we all had nothing to hate on. Then all that started changing, when we started making money. Shit was making more than shh, so we started moving funny. Then we started getting hungry. Friendship turned to business. Then man used to be my friends, but then became a competition. We used to share the same vision, same plan.
Yeah, see, all right, like this just off the rip. This more my speed right here. Once he started that shit, yeah, you talking that shit.
Making more than shh, so we started moving funny. Then we started getting hungry. Friendship turned to business. Then man used to be my friends, but then became a competition. We used to share the same vision, same plan, same mission. Then the money broke us up. Take that and Robbie Williams. We was friends that moved like siblings. Now we're oppositions. I would've killed the op for them. Now I'm the one that wants to kill them, and they're the ones that wanna kill me. This life's been real G. Trap money looking filthy. Clean guns we turning filthy. We were shooting but not filming. The ends to enter Baghdad. Homes to enter bandos. Good kids to enter bad man. When guns went bang bang. Man.
Come on, okay, hey, I said what I said about that first one, but I always keep it a buck. What the fuck? This section right here is crazy. This real G filthy fucking turns fucking clean guns filthy. Like all this shit. Baghdad, good kid, little.
Trap money looking filthy. Cleans to kill them, and they're the ones that wanna kill me. This life's been real G. Trap money looking filthy. Clean guns we turning filthy. We were shooting but not filming. The ends to enter Baghdad. Homes to enter bandos. Good kids to enter bad man. When guns.
Yeah, the Baghdad is the fucking the hard end rhyme that didn't rhyme like the rhyme before. Doesn't really rhyme with the next one, but it gives him the springboard to get into the next end rhyme that he then is gonna proceed with. Like, yo, I'm just again like that might be like a thing that he does in his shit more. Like the more I listen to him, I might not notice it, but like I've seen it in both of these now. But hey, it's a technique a lot of people can't even fucking use, but I like it.
The ends to enter Baghdad. Homes to enter bandos. Good kids to enter bad man. When guns went bang bang. Man dropped like a santan. There camp bank scam. Shots fired like.
What is Santander? The fuck is that?
When guns went bang bang, man dropped like a santan. There camp bank scam, shots fired like we sat man. Ain't from Brom but we slash man. Cut his face with a kitchen, drag this my G unit.
What? Peaky Blinders is in Birmingham? That's where they are supposed to be located in that show? I like watched like the first season. I still didn't finish that shit.
Fired like we sat man. Ain't from Brom but we slash man. Cut his face with a kitchen, drag this my G unit. Now he's got a $150. I done things I can't talk about. I'm from a hood you can't walk about. Mama want them Nike trainers. Now son we can't afford all that. So I started doing a paper round, and my friends started to call me Pat. I got paid for £1 a week for that, and I gave my mother all of that. And I grew up in a council house in Everton's, cancel that. I got it from the mud and broke that cycle. I'm a landlord now. My kid's future, that's all pattern now. Me and Steve just went and grabbed the car. Brand new Porsche 911, all black like the Pamper cars. Hold on, wait a minute. You thought I.
Yeah, like that shit right there, keep it 100. Like this shit doesn't sound like it's on beat, but he's saying some real ass shit. So most niggas gonna let it lie, but I gotta keep it 100 on here. It's where we're falling off. Like, but you're saying some real shit. Like the way you started, I know you can. This is where I'm like, I wish niggas would challenge themselves to meet the bar they set for themselves at the beginning of this star. Because now he's just like, I'm getting this shit off my chest, and I'm like, for what you're writing, my nigga, like, oh my god. You could flex on niggas if you could figure out how to do that flashy shit you did in the beginning for these next 2 minutes and still say the same shit. That song is the better version of this song. But we get this. But that's just me. I gotta keep it 100 though.
I was finished when I was buying all them asses you thought they was rented. I've been round a load of snakes that I thought was my brethrens. I've been taking loads of L's, but they weren't losses, they were lessons. I hit rock bottom, I had to level up. I got
See, now we're back on beat.
knocked down, I kept getting up. I'm in a crop house for the smelly bud, and when I chop down, I might show you some. And you're all about when the bread is up, but you're not about when the bread is done. So I dropped out, nearly everyone because you opt out when the pressure comes. Cheer. You man are broke because you sleep too much. I can't sleep unless my peas are up. I need to feed my son and my daughter, so I'm shotting while you brothers are moving bricks to smoke the profits. Half you need to stop it, even after all the losses. Blood, I'm still winning.
Wait, who the fuck is Mick? Please don't tell me no niggas is outside just so they can smoke the fucking profit. You niggas better not be a.
And even after
No.
the of all the pain I've been through, I'm still grinning. I'm in a trap with more bricks than a builder's yard. There's no space for furniture, cause every room's filled with plants. I'm from Newham where the grillers are, the armed robbers, top shotters and some killers are. I done a move and robbed 50 large. Dylan wasn't there and I still fucking give him up. Your team ain't as real as ours, we're calling the shots.
Say this shit is real. That's some real nigga shit. I done gone to knock 50 off from somebody. My nigga wasn't even there. I broke him 25 off just off the strength, because that's how we move. Solid nigga shit. Hey, man. If niggas move like this more often and then niggas didn't turn into snakes, oh my God, you'd have some undefeatable shit.
Not just one of us are on it, blood, we're all on our job. They're just talking a lot, but when it's action time, they quieten down. I dropped out D, cause he wasn't on riding out. Birds keep flying out.
Who's D? I don't know. Cause Doughboy was still cool with Trey after he kicked him out the car. Some niggas just can't come with us on everything. You might just have to hang back. So I don't know what that D situation is.
Out and money keeps coming in, adventures kick the door off, so we need to rent another crib. The man I'm getting money with, the same man I ride with. We clap man and drive off smiling. You won't see me hiding unless I'm on the run from the feds. I keep my 4 or 5 greased in case man come from my head. If you see me popping bottles in the club with my friends, we ain't slipping, mate. We've come here prepared. We've got something for them.
Okay. Yeah, that shit was cool. I'm gonna keep it 100. It was cool. I'm not thoroughly impressed, especially because like I've heard fucking I don't know whatever record that was. The motherfucker was in Africa or some shit. I watched that shit time ago. That shit was way better than this. This shit was average. Shit ain't fucking with most fucking Daily Duppies that I hear. Like I feel like this is a Daily Duppy that was done because my nigga got a name at this point, and he came with some cool shit, but just like I don't know. I feel like if you're a Morrisson fan, you can't tell me that this is like the best version of Morrisson. If we keep it 100 between each other, this not the best Morrisson. It's cool. It's adequate. But he didn't. You can't tell me he smoked this bitch. And it was like, oh my. It's not an oh my God moment. By no means. But it was cool. I can't approve this. Not either one. I like that shit I heard in the middle though. That shit was spicy. I like that shit. That Baghdad shit. Oh my God, that's part of this entire fucking thing. That shit, that fucking section right there, filthy, all that shit, crazy. Yeah, that's it for me on this one. Just keep it 100. Yeah, that's pretty long. I didn't expect it to be this long. If you made it through this one, thank you. Yeah, see you on the next one. If you want to hear more Morrisson or anybody else, put them in the comment section. That's it for me on this one. I'm out of here.